Have you ever noticed that the strongest person in the room is usually the quietest? They do not shout, they do not argue, they do not waste energy trying to prove themselves. Their calm presence speaks louder than any angry voice. The Stoics understood this truth thousands of years ago. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that other people's actions belonged to them, but his response belonged to him. That simple idea can completely change your life. Today, you will discover 5 smart replies that shut anyone up, not through humiliation, but through wisdom, confidence, and emotional control. These replies are not tricks. They are weapons of discipline sharpened by silence and carried with sculpted grace. Every insult is a test. Every criticism is an opportunity. Every difficult conversation reveals who truly controls their mind. If you master these 5 replies, people will stop seeing someone who reacts. They will see someone they cannot shake. Because true power is not found in louder words. It is found in quieter strength. You may be right. The first reply sounds weak, but it is incredibly powerful. Simply say, "You may be right." Notice what happens. The person expecting an argument suddenly has nowhere to go. They prepared for a fight. Instead, they meet calm acceptance. Epictetus taught that if someone points out a real flaw, improve yourself. If they're wrong, their opinion changes nothing. Your value does not depend on winning every conversation. A secure man never fears the truth. When you answer with calm humility, you steal the fuel from conflict. The strongest ego is the one that no longer needs to defend itself. That is not surrender. That is mastery. I hope you find peace. Some people do not attack because you deserve it. They attack because they are carrying pain. When someone insults you with bitterness, respond with quiet compassion. Simply say, "I hope you find peace." No sarcasm, no revenge, just calm sincerity. Seneca believed that angry people deserve understanding more than hatred. Your peace should never depend on another person's behavior. When you refuse to absorb someone else's chaos, you protect your own soul. A disciplined man never becomes a mirror of another person's anger. He becomes the calm that exposes it. I don't need to prove anything. Many people provoke you because they want a reaction. They want your attention, your frustration, your emotional energy. Instead, smile calmly and say, "I don't need to prove anything." Confidence is silent. Insecurity is loud. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that a lion never wastes time convincing sheep that it is powerful. Your actions speak longer than your words ever can. When your character is strong, your reputation will eventually defend you. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Walk away with your dignity untouched. That is silent strength with sculpted grace. Not every opinion deserves your emotions. Some people criticize because they want control. Others simply enjoy negativity. Answer with respect. Say, "Thank you for your opinion. Nothing more. No debate, no defense, no emotional performance." This simple sentence shows emotional maturity. It reminds everyone, including yourself, that opinions are free, but your peace is priceless. The Stoics never tried to control what others believed. They focused only on controlling themselves, and that made them unshakable. The final reply is the most powerful because it protects something more valuable than your pride. It protects your peace. When someone refuses to listen, twists your words, or keeps provoking you, look them in the eyes with calm confidence and simply say, "I choose not to continue this conversation." Then leave. No slammed doors, no angry speech, no final insult, just quiet strength. This is not weakness, it is wisdom. Epictetus taught that no one can force you into anger without your permission. Every argument needs 2 people. If one person refuses to feed the conflict, the battle ends. Many people believe winning means saying the last word. The Stoics believed winning meant keeping the last piece of your inner peace. Remember this. Walking away from disrespect is not running away. It is choosing self-respect over ego. A man who controls his emotions controls his future. A man who controls his tongue controls his destiny. Every time you refuse unnecessary conflict, you build stronger discipline, deeper confidence, and a calmer mind. People may forget your arguments, but they will never forget the man who remained calm when everyone else lost control. That is the quiet authority of Stoicism. That is true masculine strength. That is sculpted grace in action. In the next part, we'll bring all 5 replies together and reveal why silence is often the strongest answer of all. There's something that weak people cannot understand. They believe power comes from speaking more. The Stoics knew the opposite. Sometimes your greatest reply is no reply at all. Silence is not fear. Silence is control. Marcus Aurelius wrote that your mind becomes peaceful when it refuses to chase every opinion. Every insult loses its power the moment you stop carrying it. Imagine a mountain during a storm. The wind screams, the rain crashes, yet the mountain never argues with the weather. Become that mountain. People will test your patience. They will question your worth. They will try to pull you into battles that were never meant for you. Do not give them your peace. Your silence tells them, I value my energy more than your approval. That is emotional mastery. That is inner strength. That is sculpted grace. Calmness is not something you suddenly discover in difficult moments. It is something you practice every single day. Seneca believed that a disciplined mind prepares itself before challenges arrive. Start each morning by reminding yourself, today I may meet rude people, angry people, dishonest people, and people who misunderstand me, but I will not become like them. Take a deep breath before you answer. Pause before reacting. Think before speaking. Every small victory over your emotions builds a stronger character. Confidence is not born from defeating other people. It is born from defeating your own impatience, pride, and anger. When your mind becomes your greatest ally, no insult can become your enemy. That is the Stoic way. The world is full of people who know how to react. Very few know how to respond. That difference changes everything. When people realize they cannot provoke you, they lose their power over you. When they cannot manipulate your emotions, they cannot control your decisions. Your greatest victory is not proving someone wrong. It is proving to yourself that your peace is stronger than their negativity. Respect yourself enough to leave toxic conversations. Respect yourself enough to stay calm when others lose control. Respect yourself enough to choose wisdom instead of revenge. Remember these 5 powerful replies. You may be right. I hope you find peace. I don't need to prove anything. Thank you for your opinion. I choose not to continue this conversation. These are more than words. They are the habits of a disciplined mind and the voice of quiet confidence. Real strength is not measured by how many arguments you win. It is measured by how much peace you protect. Every conversation gives you 2 choices: react with emotion or respond with wisdom. Choose wisdom, choose discipline, choose silence when silence is stronger. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca all understood one timeless truth. No one can steal your peace unless you hand it to them. So from this day forward, guard your mind like your greatest treasure. Speak with purpose, stand with confidence, walk away with dignity, and let your character become louder than your words. If this message helped you become a stronger, calmer man, subscribe to Stoic Men Philosophy and continue this journey of self-mastery with us. Remember, the strongest man is not the one who defeats everyone around him. The strongest man is the one who conquers himself. Stay calm, stay disciplined, stay unshakable.